Hey!
Hey, hi.
Welcome to the Natasha and Debbie show.
Hello.
That's brutal. Just two patriotic girls. So please don't take us the wrong way.
Hi. Been a while.
It's been a while for sure. Hopefully most of you have watched the live videos that we put out, one about a week and a half ago or so.
About a week ago.
And then back in July. If you don't know what's been going on and where we've been, just really quickly, we weren't going to talk about this much, but we lost our boy Tyson of over 15 years. Not just a dog, our son.
Yes.
And then we lost Jazz back in December. So we've lost both our kids and our world, literally our world.
It's totally changed.
Yeah. And, we're not going to get into that today. You can go back and watch the live videos if you want more information on everything that happened there. But thank you for everyone's support, your patience. Those of you that are watching this, thank you for being here. This past, on the 8th of August would have been our 1 year anniversary.
Right.
Of doing YouTube. Well, I guess it still was our 1 year anniversary, even though we weren't quite doing it at the time. But it's good to be back. It's good to be here with you guys, for one. And we hope that you're going to enjoy this. We wanted to do something different today. And so for coming back in, we thought, we need some fun. We need some laughter in our lives right now because there's big holes in our lives for sure. And I promise you, things are actually straight in this room. Welcome to my office, by the way. We're going to see if this room is a room you guys like for us to use. And if so, we'll continue to use it. Let us know in the comments. So today we decided, what, Debs? What are we going to do?
Today we're going to go back and take a look at our first video.
Our very first video, which I am not excited about this at all. I'm so stressed.
So we can see how awkward and inexperienced we were, or camera shy that I was.
Not just you, and how much I still talk. Nothing's changed there. If you guys like the content we put out, please hit the like button for us. And please do consider subscribing to the channel. And I'm going to steal this from Debbie today. Don't just subscribe to subscribe. We say that all the time, right? Please only do that if you have a desire to actually want to be part of this thing with us. That's all. That's really it. We don't want you to do it just because we say so.
No, we're going to take a journey and go all kinds of different places and learn what we learn. And
we don't know about going different places, but
virtually going.
There you go. But yeah, sit back, relax. Let's laugh at us. We're going to look back at our very first YouTube video on this channel where we try different British foods. Now, a friend did give me some timestamps to look into, thankfully, because I'm like, this is a long video. We're not going to watch the whole thing. Don't worry. So we're just going to watch portions of it, and then I'm sure this will be very cringeworthy. Oh, I can't wait for this.
Should be fine.
Well, we haven't seen it since we did it. I know I saw it once, probably a month after.
Yeah.
But that's it. So if you haven't seen it, this will be a good time.
See how much we've changed.
Oh, Lord. Buckle up, buttercups. Here we go. Hello!
Hi.
Welcome to our first YouTube, not my first YouTube video technically, but kind of sort of, first direct YouTube video. We're also going for the most low budget of all time YouTube video in the history of YouTube.
We don't know what we're doing, people.
We have no idea what we're doing. We don't care because we're just gonna have fun. And we got the whole selfie mode thing going, so that's really gonna say Elvis Presley and Queen's, not backwards like that. But we're coming to you from our basement in Cincinnati, Ohio, USA. We're gonna try some British foods for the first time.
Yum.
Yeah, we're really excited about this.
Yum. I was convincing, wasn't I?
You said yum. The selfie mode thing was hilarious. I just did that because I'm like, no one's gonna watch this anyway. And I think I looked last night. I think that video, this video right here, has 43,000 views, but it's been a year.
Yeah.
But still, that's pretty impressive considering I thought 5 people would watch it. Thanks, guys, for your support. But that was hilarious. Good one, Debbie. Yum. Thanks to a friend of ours, Sarah in Cornwall, for helping us out with some options of things to get and how to eat them.
Yes.
Which we're probably not going to do correctly. So please be nice to us. We respect the crap out of the UK, specifically England. I love your music. Favorite band ever. Best band ever. But anyway, so we're going to try some stuff. This is, first of all, I'm Natasha. Sorry. Hi, Natasha. This is Debbie.
Hello.
My lovely
Daddy.
wife. Lovely wife. So we have some stuff. We have a bunch of different things. We can show you some of the things that we have right now and what we're gonna try. We have
Let's start with actually trying.
we have scones. They've only been opened because I wanted to make sure they weren't frozen anymore. Somebody frozen.
Let's
This is
try
really
one.
making me cringe.
Yeah,
Let's show everything. The people want they want to know what we got because they may not want to watch the video. Maybe like, oh, you got stuff no one cares about, right? Never had. We've had scones in America, but I mean, I don't know if they're different. We have. What is this one? The tip tree. Okay, like let's pause like right there because Little Scarlet. This is gonna like we're not gonna go through the entire list of things we have. So like a friend, thank you for sending and taking your time and looking through this and sending us like what timestamps to check out.
I did like those jams.
They were too sweet for me.
Oh, they were fabulous.
Where am I at right now? Okay, so I need to get to it. Let's try this out. What else we got? Pickled onions. Remember those?
Oh.
This one I'm afraid of.
Ew.
The only thing I've ever had pickled is a pickle. And then beets are pickled, right?
Sometimes.
All the time, aren't they? All the
A
time.
pickled
I
pickle.
thought they were.
I have no clue. I don't eat beets.
Oh yeah, you don't like them. I love beets. Beets are great. But pickled beets.
Yorkshire pudding.
Yes, which
Where's the stuff?
I thought you just said Yorkshire puddings.
I did say Yorkshire.
This was back in the day when we were stupid enough to say Yorkshire. No, we weren't stupid. We were uneducated. We weren't aware.
We just didn't know.
See, we've come a long way because we say Yorkshire now, not Yorkshire. I love it. I'm gonna fast forward it like that a little bit, like I said, guys, because we're not gonna watch it. This was a 53-minute long video too, and I remember when we finished that, I was like, no one's gonna watch a 53-minute long YouTube video.
That was super long.
I thought they were gonna actually have pudding in them because I think pudding in America might be a lot different. Still was a disappointment to me on that. I wanted pudding in there. American pudding. But this just looks like a biscuit to me.
That would be
We
good.
shall see. We have our gravy. We didn't actually get the good gravy that you guys would probably use, so we just have like our version of gravy to put in there with that. And then this is so
What's that
bothering me.
good
The name of this is bothering me.
It's very bothersome.
The name of it's clotted
Thickened.
cream. So we like
We'll see.
saying whipped cream, but you know, it could be amazing.
I'll call it thickened.
She loves whipped cream, so I don't want to say that word anymore. And then let me see the goodie bag.
I still don't like the word clotted.
Clotted? I know, there's nothing good about the word clotted.
It wasn't bad. But
I love
God,
that stuff,
Can't
though.
get over the word.
I loved that stuff. I really did.
Yeah, you did enjoy it.
You didn't?
You ate all of it. It wasn't my thing. No.
I didn't eat all of
I
it.
still didn't like the word. I couldn't get past it.
Let's go to this moment.
Start
There's food, and they'll be like,
Let's try with this Yorkshire pudding.
Yorkshire. You want to try that first? Yorkshire. We
know
know better now. Yorkshire pudding. So I don't really know much about Yorkshire pudding, except that it doesn't have pudding in it like I thought it would. But I don't know what the difference is between pudding there versus pudding here. Thank you. So we just have our typical gravy. I know that like someone said we could. Okay, let me stop. Our friend in Cornwall said that typically you guys would eat this with like a roast, and it'd be like something you eat after, and you put gravy on it and stuff like that. So not really something you eat on its own. So we apologize for not having the proper stuff. You get that? So got some gravy. That means turkey gravy. You're gonna use a fork? Well, I'll wait for you.
Trying to have a little etiquette.
Okay.
Not that you have to.
Nah, I mean, Americans aren't known. We're not known for our etiquette, especially not me. Not she is. Okay. Well, hold on.
You're
Take
black
the
nail
bite.
polish. Okay.
All right, you ready?
It's Freddie Mercury here.
I know.
Let's do it.
Those were good. I remember liking those a lot.
It's good.
They were good, but I remember we let the gravy sit.
It'd be better if
for
the
a
gravy
bit
was
and
still
it was
warm.
a biscuit. Yeah. Not hot. Better, but it's good.
It's actually really good. I would eat this. I would eat that crap out of it.
And I guess you can also eat it with jams or cream or something.
Yeah, fruit, I think, salt too. That's actually really good. That's better than most biscuits we have here.
No, it's not.
But still eat that.
Don't judge me for this.
Oh no, I'm gonna deep throat that. Oh, I just spilled it. You see that?
Yep.
Don't judge me.
I still have to make my own.
I put the whole thing in my mouth.
But they're good. I like them. I would definitely eat those again.
Mm-hmm.
I could see, maybe this fall we'll make a stew or something and add that in.
Mm-hmm.
We never did that though. That's the part that bothers me is we never actually did that.
I didn't.
No, but Debbie has on Patreon with the Cooking with Debbie tier. She has made. You have made Yorkshire puddings now when you did the
Two in the hole.
Yeah, but I want to make Yorkshire pudding on there.
Oh, I concur. But you know, a lot of people were like, "Oh, you guys, those were bad. You shouldn't. Those are the frozen kind. We weren't. Those were actually still really good.
Yeah,
I liked them.
They were pretty.
Yeah,
good.
I liked them a lot, and our gravy was cold.
It was better than the stuff in with the two in the hole. I think I overcooked that. It was like,
Oh, that was good. Remember, I ate that. I ate everything but the sausage. I just ate around it. It was. I liked the homemade one that she made.
well, I'm glad you did.
I did.
Have that on the side with it. It'll be real good.
Sorry. I really like that, especially with the gravy. I'm so glad we didn't just like skip the gravy and just eat it by itself.
But that'd have been wrong.
No, our friend was telling us they're kind of bland without anything. That with like
We still
without the
haven't done it
roast.
with a roast or anything. Though. We need to do
I
that
don't find that to be bland at all.
with Thanksgiving meal.
I really didn't expect any flavor after she said that, but that's actually really good.
It's not bland, but it's not like our yeast rolls and.
It's lighter. I'm not a big bread person. She is, and that to me was like perfect. And honestly, if those weren't so expensive, and I'd be buying those constantly. But so far, I give those definitely. Let's do a 10-star rating. I would give those a 9.5.
I go about 8.
I liked them better than Debbie.
The bread
All
connoisseur.
right, let's get past this
So
and go into
we see a
another
lot of people do different videos and stuff like.
My hair looks fabulous from the side.
No, it doesn't.
I really
From
like
the side
that.
it does. Let's try these beans.
Yeah, we might have
Beans
tried
on
the
toast
beans.
moment.
Yeah, I got
So-
a little ahead of myself.
So we were told to try the beans with some cheese, and she went ahead and put the cheese on, and the cheese melted. So and put it on toast. So never had baked beans on toast, and I know our baked
It's still
beans are
such an
different than
odd
yours, but I'm
concept.
curious to know how different they are. Well, hold on. All right, load me up. Thank you. So I don't know if that looks the way it should, and I know we probably should have got I think it was like brown sauce or something.
What?
I just
What?
remembering how we were like, kind of like, why are we eating this? And
Yeah.
how weird it was. And now it's like, because we've been around it for a while and talking to people on video chat. It's not so strange anymore.
Well, and just like I said, hearing us saying Yorkshire or Yorkshire, I have to make myself say Yorkshire. I get why you cringed. I understand now. I really do. I totally understand it. I mean, what you don't know what you don't know, guys, right? So that's why I say when people are learning, be kind to them, encourage that.
Yes.
Don't be mean to them. Be like, oh my gosh, you can't say this. Be nice and encouraging. And a lot of you were. Some not so much, but most of you were. Oh, it's good stuff. That was a
But-
horrible place to pause.
We just
Oh my-
didn't. Let us know if it makes that much of a difference, and we'll go back and get some and try it the other way. So
Beans on
stop
toast.
with the etiquette. I'm just joking.
I did like the baked
I didn't
beans
get a
though.
flavor. Hold on.
Maybe not.
So
I
our
know you
baked
didn't.
beans
I
are
did.
Boston baked beans, and they're like, how do they taste to you?
Or
Like,
pork and beans.
Pork and-
They're kind
well,
of sweet.
Pork and beans aren't the
Beans,
same
though.
thing.
they're sweet.
You compared things that were
That's
the
something you usually
same.
have like when you're grilling out and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Aside,
They're
you just
so
eat
sweet.
it by itself. You don't put it on anything.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see how different this is. You ready?
My face is like, I don't know what's going on.
Different.
Not as sweet, much more
Different means I don't like it,
you.
by the way.
Yeah.
taste in
I
them.
gotta take another bite.
But I do like that. I took another bite. Like the rest of it.
I'm not gonna lie, it's not as different as I thought.
I think we were really hungry that afternoon. too.
The tomato does kick in though. That's different.
Is it different, Natasha?
Tomato taste
I think it
doesn't
is.
Um,
We spent over $100 that day on all these
We
different
did.
things. I mean, it was a lot of money at the time. But I do remember we never ate any actual food that day other than this. That was it. It was like my stomach hurts. All right, let's go up here to I don't know what these are. I just have times I was told to check out. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this. If you are, please hit that like button and let us know your thoughts. Again, if you never saw this video, if you haven't seen this video, this episode, it's our very first. Go back and give it a shot if you have 53 minutes and 40 seconds to spare.
Because obviously we're skipping over things.
That's why I'm doing that, because it's such a long video.
so we put that on the scone first.
I'm just going to keep this
Thank
down
you.
here so under the time stamp.
I'm
What are
gonna.
we eating?
Scones.
I don't really know how to clean a spoon.
Oh, the great
you're up on the gun.
debate.
So-
The great debate.
Yeah.
What to put on the scone first?
Jam first or cream first?
Right. So we had our friend from Cornwall. So you know where we went with this. And we heard a lot from a lot of different sides on this. And I'll just say this. In America, we don't care how you eat stuff. We don't really have the rules or the traditions.
We don't,
I
but
guess.
butter always goes on first.
On what?
Toast.
For what? Depending on what you're putting on.
Whether it's a biscuit or toast, your butter goes first.
Yeah, that's true. Depending on.
I'm gonna put mine like thicker.
I love these
cream.
These scones with
The
the
cream is weird. I don't know if it's supposed to be like this. I did put it in the refrigerator because to me cream should be cold.
Look at it.
Is it supposed to like hold this?
Is it supposed to be that thick?
Is it supposed to be that thick? Are you supposed to be able to sit your
I don't know.
your
That was like Thor's hammer. It was like
Pull it out.
There's a thumbnail for this video. Here you go, Debbie. Yeah, there you go. I don't know. It was like Thor's hammer trying to get that thing out of there. It was just like didn't expect anything that thick.
I would use a spoon. I'm gonna use a spoon.
I had to be different.
Some cream. Some.
Look how much.
Well, it's
I
clotted,
was
so.
like, what? That's a lot of cream.
I love that
I'm
stuff
gonna put
though.
thumb in there too. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not grossing anybody out. I cheated and tasted the cream.
Gotta
So
clean the thumb
awkward.
while
We
you're
were
going.
so awkward.
All right.
Well,
Do
it
it,
is
do it.
awkward eating food in front of a camera.
And just trying to find what to
Just a
say.
little baby bite. And I'm gonna deep throat it. Let's go.
Lick your lip. Thank God.
That's powerful.
You have the train in the background.
I don't know.
Daddy?
The strawberry's powerful. Would you agree?
Trying to figure out if I like that cream or not.
How did you not?
It's that good. Because it's cream.
Not Queen Elizabeth good.
I don't know.
The cream's strong too.
That's very.
This is a lot. There's a lot of flavor. This is a heck of a lot of flavor.
Oh yeah, we were supposed to try it without cream.
You say I can
No.
barely hear you.
No, we're supposed to try it on toast with butter and then
Mhm.
the jam.
That was an issue.
And without cream.
Either way, I think this is the proper British way. This is just a lot of
If you
flavor
live
to
in
me.
Cornwall.
I don't know how you don't think the strawberry is amazing. That's amazing. There's a ton of strawberry flavor.
I'm not saying it's not good. It's good. Is it better than my jam that's sitting in the fridge?
Yes! Your jam in the fridge up there.
Trash.
This has more sugar in it. Tastes like it.
Which you love.
It did not.
Of course I do, but not for that price.
So that's the interesting thing about that. So I remember thinking when we ate that, right, it was
Yeah.
so sweet.
Yes.
And that was the strawberry
Strawberry.
little scarlet, which
Yeah.
is supposedly what Queen Elizabeth,
Mm-hmm.
it's the Tiptree jams. And it was just like, guys know that Debbie's a sugar whore. That's the only time that word's appropriate, right?
Yeah, I'll let you win.
Questionable. And I'm not a real big sweet tooth person, but, I have my times. But anyway, tasting that was just like, wow. The
Yeah,
amount
it's
of
just so
sweetness.
impactful. I mean, the strawberry just came at you.
Yeah, well, the sugar came at me. But then she's suggesting that our cheap crap we had up here in the fridge, our cheap jam, was just as good. That stuff had like 7 grams of sugar, I think, or
Mhm.
4. And ours was like 20 something. So it was impressively odd at the same time that there was such little sugar actually in the Tiptree, but it was so much more sweeter.
Well, I think those special strawberries are just
The little tiny strawberries.
the scarlet strawberries.
Yeah, because those were amazing.
Are just much more flavorful and taste sweeter
Yeah,
naturally
I concur.
without the extra sugar.
So now we're going to skip on into like way later in the video here. We're getting, let's see here, 13:51 is
Are
where
we getting into candy?
I don't know. You'll find out as much as
We're
I
gonna
do.
have to go to Jumbo Jim's later.
Today?
Well, I'm gonna need a marathon bar.
You mean it? Okay, we'll get into that. All right, here we go.
All right, you want to open this one? This is the Curly Whirly.
Yeah.
There you go.
See?
Somebody.
I don't
I
know
need
what
to
that
go
is.
get some.
Okay, well, let's check this out real quick because we have some information for you guys.
That's
on
one
this.
on there.
There's the candy bar
Interesting.
here.
Should we start it here to say here?
Yeah.
Let's do that. So let me rewind that just a little bit. So here's the deal. So you guys will see in Debbie's face, we got the Curly Whirly bar. Okay, that's what we're opening here. Debbie's like all like her inner child comes out right here. You're about to see, and we found out later why. Well, she found out right then because, as you say in the video, this is something you had as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So we did some research trying to find out because I didn't know what she was talking about. I'd never seen anything like that, and we did a research and found out that now people in the UK have checked me on this. I've said it in the comments of this
Mhm.
video, and they're like, no, and then they get it and they look it up like, oh, you're right.
Yeah.
So The Curly Whirly bar was originally sold in America under the name Marathon Bar. Hear me out. It was an American candy called Marathon. I don't know if it was made by an American candy company. It might have been made by one of your companies, but it was sold here as the Marathon Bar.
Yes, it was.
From about early, like 1970-ish, I think, until about 1981, 1980,
Sounds about right.
when I was born. So therefore, this is why I never heard of it.
So she never saw it.
I never saw it, never tasted it. It was discontinued because of poor sales. Nobody was buying it.
I was buying it.
Then it was sent over to the United Kingdom as for sales, and it was labeled differently to the Curly Whirly. Now, I know some people said, no, Marathon was Snickers or whatever, but we're talking about the Marathon Bar in America.
Yes.
So get that. Make sure you got that.
Yes.
Let us know if you understand in the comments what we're referring to. So watch Debbie's delight when she sees something from her childhood that she would never have thought, would be something we would get from you guys. So here we go. This is actually really fascinating to me that we found that out.
What that is.
Let's watch our eyes.
Oh. What's going on there?
There's the candy.
Interesting.
Here,
Get that closer. No, get that closer so you can see it. We don't have anything that looks like this.
Used to?
We did?
When I was a kid, yes. I don't
She's older than me. A lot.
Sorry.
But I don't know because I haven't been it yet to know.
Huh. I've never seen anything like that. So there was something like this when you were... Oh.
Yes.
What?
It's like caramel in there, I think.
It is. Is this something
Yeah.
you've had?
Yes.
Really?
I don't remember what they were called though.
Drop in the comments if you know. That is not going to rip open. Ugh. Now that's some caramel. I say caramel, but I don't want to be made fun of. So I'm trying to make myself say caramel. That's serious.
Mm-hmm.
Well, too much for a bite.
I don't like sticky stuff.
Still trying to remember what it was called.
Not a fan.
That's why you're staring at it.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like
Look how happy you are.
It tastes weird.
Look
It
at
took me
my...
like 2 hours to remember the name of
It's
it.
going to take me like an hour to chew this.
You're just like
Oh, this is
silent.
very thick caramel.
That's very good.
You really had something like this.
Mm-hmm.
So at this moment, I'm dying inside because all of that caramel is stuck to my teeth, and I feel like I have been glued shut. And I'm like, how do I make this video not look like I'm being a jerk right now and get out of this situation? That's what my facial expression is going. Crap. What do I do? What do I do? And I remember now what I did.
Yeah,
I did this.
I did too.
Unless it was in red
Look at me
package.
trying to work it out with my tongue. Like,
I have no idea the name of it.
That is completely stuck to the entire, all of my teeth over here. Mm-hmm.
And that last.
I'll hear that.
And, oh no!
just to
she's
get it out
looking
of my
at me.
teeth because I might be able to try the next thing. Look at Debbie. She's so scared.
As
I'll
I,
give that a 10.
as I too have caramel stuck to my teeth.
What do you rate it?
I'll give that a 10.
Really?
Yes.
You won't even look at the camera.
Even though it's hard to eat and sticks to your teeth.
That literally was up in my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was miserable for me.
Some of it still is.
Sorry, guys. Make a noise.
It's definitely caramel.
Oh my gosh, that's so thick. I'm gonna give that a 2.
So descriptive, wasn't I?
I gave it a 2, so I don't feel bad.
I, again, don't like caramel.
I give it a 20.
You're in love with that. Okay, so let's go into the next spot. Well, I got 2 more spots to get to, and we're done with this one. Well, we're going a long ways here.
But chewing up some of that candy took a while.
You at least chewed it up. I didn't quite get there. What does it feel like looking back at this for you?
I just remember how awkward I was, and
Not just you. I was awkward
I am
too.
glad I changed my hair and grew it out. Thank you.
Well, if you stick around the end of the video, she can tell you why that ended up being that way. There was a whole purpose behind the whole hair thing.
Anything fun to it?
I'll give it a 4.
I don't know what we were just rating, but we're looking on to the next one apparently.
Oh, I don't want to do this.
Oh, yes!
No.
Pickled onion time.
Do we have to?
You got it.
Don't do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got a whiff.
That's strong.
First pickled onions?
It's probably smart.
Yeah,
Sarah said maybe to like
Last
cut it in
one.
half. I'm thinking don't eat a whole one.
Yeah, she also said to put it on a cracker with cheese, but I forgot to bring those.
Send help.
We'll make it through.
Will we?
Yeah.
I love onions, but I don't know about pickled onions. I mean, I like
Just
pickles.
a pickled onion. There you go.
Fun.
Oh boy.
Oh man, this is interesting.
Where'd you put it? Oh, I'm for it. That is so tiny.
Here's a whole one. Help yourself.
I just went ahead and ate it. Watch. I remember this did not come up.
Is there a horseradish on this? It's a lot of vinegar. She's gonna lose crap.
I'm just gonna chew it and swallow. It's gone.
It was worth being afraid of.
It was worth being afraid of.
Oh wow, is that alcohol? I mean, seriously.
That was very strong.
That is some serious vinegar right there. Not much flavor on the onion side.
No.
Just more vinegar.
I mean, maybe if you were to cut them up and put them on, if we ate beef, on the beef roast.
I don't think they do that in England.
With some Yorkshire
Pudding?
stuff back there.
Yorkshire.
That could work.
That is a lot
Never
of vinegar.
works.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it though. I don't hate it.
Mix it in with a bunch of other stuff.
My initial reaction was just like
I'm so
that's
full of
vinegar.
crap saying I don't
Like
hate
straight
that. I
vinegar.
didn't like
We
that.
probably shouldn't have let it I don't know if we're supposed to have set that out.
No clue. But we're gonna cover it back up.
Cover it back up.
I don't dislike it. I give it
I didn't like it. I don't think I hated it, but all right. The last part here.
Definitely not something we were
Gonna
ever
eat ever
thinking
again?
about purchasing again or
No doubt.
finishing.
Sorry, it's how this things go if you barely touch it. All right, this to the end apparently, which isn't much. Left.
things that were readily available, and things I was just curious about, like the pickled onions. I was just wondering what that would be like.
I wondered.
I do like onions.
So if you have a suggestion of something we could try,
Yeah, or a better way to
Let us
do it. And if we screwed up anything and made it the wrong way, like if we did something wrong as far as like the beans, that's her fault. We're just trying it out, but we enjoyed it. I know I did. I just definitely want to get the sugar off my mouth. That was a lot of sugar. We did buy a lot of.
We skipped through all the
sugary
snack
things.
foods.
But thanks for watching.
Yes.
And if you guys enjoyed this at all, let us know, and maybe we'll do it again. Only if you encourage us, though.
right?
Minus just the 4 people on her side of the family that are going to watch the video. You never know. But thanks for watching and for sitting here with us through this. And
Yeah.
let us know.
Thanks for joining.
Hey.
Bye.
Awkward. Oh gosh.
Ew.
So sorry that ended weird. So that happened.
That did happen.
And again, we skipped through a ton of that. There's a bunch of snack foods. Again, if you haven't seen it, go back, give it a watch. That was cringy, for sure.
That was fun.
It was fun. It was interesting to go back and see. First of all, I would just, staring at my bicep in that video, like, yeah.
Your arms did look pretty good.
My arms look good then.
I mean, they still look good.
Yeah, they don't. But you want to, so, like, what about that? Like, what did you feel watching that way, though? Because it's been
I felt
years.
awkward for myself
Yeah.
because it was awkward.
But you're not the
Like
person
I said, it's weird eating food
around
in
it.
front of a camera.
Yeah, it's not something you do every day, that's for sure. And you're not exactly that type of person that likes to go and be around a bunch of people and give a speech or, be overly
Yeah, I'm not overly
extravagant
open
with
and,
your...
hey, how you doing?
Yeah, no. And of course, I tend to be that person, obviously. I think you all know that. But you've come out of your shell a gajillion times since
I've
then.
relaxed quite a bit in front of the camera.
You have.
And,
You have.
I know how to look at the camera and talk now.
We used to have
It's
struggles.
just awkward for me.
We used to have a lot of struggles with Debbie. I need you to speak louder. And it was hard for me to... I didn't have editing software at that time.
Right.
So what we got was what we got.
I did kind of like our setup down there. I mean, I like the wall and everything.
Yeah, and then you can see we have the same problem there we're having right now with things being a little crooked. It's always that way when you have shelving or anything straight lines
Yeah.
behind you.
I think it's some with the stinking camera angle or something.
Yeah, and the lighting in here right now isn't great either.
I know,
so
it got dimmer.
we're working on this, guys. Bear with us. It's a
We're
different.
still low budget. We might not be in the basement, but we're still low budget.
And we're still your Cincinnati girls. We really haven't changed a whole lot as far as who we are as people. We've just learned a lot from you guys, and we thank you for all that, for all the education you've given to us. And we hope you enjoyed watching that for sure. And again, hit that like button if you did like it. And again, consider subscribing to the channel, guys. Let us know what you think about my office. If this is a room, like I said, that you want us to continue to do videos in. I know this is Thursday. It's not a typical day that we would ever post. We will be back on Sunday. We hope you'll come back. We have an original content special video for you on Sunday. You don't want to miss that. So make sure you come and tune in for that. And again, just thank you so much for your patience, your compassion through our loss. We're not asking anybody for any advice on what to do next and on our grief. We know that's something we want to do personally, and we'll go through it in our own way. But Tyson and Jazz were our love of our lives. They were our world. And, right now our world's a lot darker. So we're trying to navigate that. And, like I said, we'll keep making videos if you keep watching.
As long as you're watching.
Yeah, as long as you're watching, we're here making them. But we will be resuming normal Patreon stuff back as of today, actually.
Yep,
so thanks for being here. And, just, you guys are great. We want you to know we really care. And we know that you do too. So our loyal subscribers, the people that really stick around through everything, you're just so loved. You don't know, from me and Debbie. So we're going to end this
That is true.
in a way that we are going to try to start doing.
Yes.
We'll see you Sunday. Love like Jazz, and be as strong as Tyson.